If you're like me, I actually like the idea of working out more than working out. And I found that I'm more likely to work out if it's fun, not taxing, and won't sweat my hair out. I'm just saying. So when I found out how fun and effective rebounding is, I was completely sold. I mean, you're telling me that 10 minutes of rebounding is equivalent to 30 minutes of jogging? Sign me up immediately. Hey guys, welcome back to another As Seen by SB video where I let you know whether a product's worth the investment or not, and I am finally able to do the full review on my favorite workout product, the BCAN Rebounder. Now I took my time before I did this full review on the BCAN Rebounder because I wanted to learn as much as I could about this rebounder, what I love, what I would change to help you make the best decision if you happen to be on the fence about buying a rebounder. But first, shout out to my friend Taj who put me onto rebounders about 2 years ago, and I finally gave in, and honestly, this has been one of the best fitness decisions that I've ever made for myself. So if you're ready to also learn how to upgrade your fitness goals, stick around to watch this whole video as I'll be explaining details about the BCAN, the benefits of rebounding, my pros and cons of this rebounder, and of course, beginners and advanced user workouts. Now I left time codes below if you want to skip ahead, but I would highly recommend that you watch this whole video so you don't miss out on any key information. All right, so first, I was surprised at how compact and lightweight this rebounder is, and here's a picture of the box it was delivered in. Now I forgot to mention that this is a foldable rebounder, and this is the 40-inch, but they're also available in 48 inches. Now right off the bat, I love the aesthetics with the black and green accents. Now here's what the rebounder looks fully assembled, and so this video is not too long. Later on, I will do a video showing how to assemble and disassemble the rebounder. But just to give you a few details, as I mentioned, this is 40 inches, it sits 12 inches off the floor, it has a 450-pound weight limit, and the frame is a nice quality steel. You also receive 32 quality synthetic bungees along with some extras, and I'm also a big fan that it comes 60% pre-assembled. Now this only took me 15 minutes to put together, and not only do they provide you all the tools that you need, but most importantly, they provide this specialized tool that helps them make it easy to lock in the bungees. And this tool is provided, and it makes it really easy when you're unlinking the bungee cords. If you're better at following instructions through watching a video as opposed to reading a manual, they definitely have a very easy to understand how-to video on their YouTube channel. Now the one thing I will absolutely stress is please fully follow those instructions. Because if you do like I did initially and make the dumb mistake of thinking that you could put this together without reading any instructions, you will definitely regret it. So when I first got this, I forgot to install the most important part, which is the security pins, and the rebounder collapsed during my workout. Thankfully, I wasn't hurt, but very important and embarrassing lesson was learned. Now, if you've never used any other rebounder and you don't have anything to compare this to, you won't know the difference in the bounce. Now this BCAN is considered an entry-level rebounder, and it's great for those of you who are just getting started out and you're not really sure if you're going to consistently use this and you don't want to break the bank. Because some of these rebounders can range from $300 on up. Now I bought this rebounder on Amazon for $100, and I've included that link below in the description box and the pinned comment along with a nice little discount code if you're interested. I've also provided the link and code for huge discounts on cool shirts like this by Iron Panda Fit. Now personally, right away, I love the bounce of this rebounder. It is a little bit firmer, but it has enough return and give for what I use it for. And as I watch some of the other videos, I realize that some of the more expensive rebounders has a little bit more give, but it's all in what you prefer, whether you like a firmer bounce or a softer bounce. All right, so I'll be showing you some workouts very soon, but first I think it's very important that you understand all of the benefits that you could be missing out on by not at least incorporating using a rebounder in your workout regimen. Now the one thing that you'll consistently hear about rebounders as a whole is that it is excellent for your lymphatic system. It helps to remove toxins and fluids that will significantly impact how much better you feel. This is obviously good for burning fat and strength building because while you're bouncing, every muscle is alternating between contracting and relaxing 100 times per minute depending on your workout. This also helps to improve your balance and your posture, and you'll immediately feel a boost in your endorphins, especially when you're cranking on your music or you're watching TV. It also provides a boost in your bone and your muscle density while you're exercising, even doing these low impact workouts. And the cardiovascular benefits are unmatched, as studies have shown that you can burn more calories than running at a 10-minute per mile pace. Now those were just a few that I've mentioned, but the benefits are endless. Okay, so finally to the fun part of how you can get the most out of your BCAN rebounder by incorporating either low intensity workouts or high intensity workouts. But first, if this information has been helpful to you so far, I would love to see that you've liked the video and subscribe to help the growth of this channel. Also be sure to click the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future reviews or workouts that I'll be posting. But for now, let's continue on. Okay, so it's definitely tempting to bust out your inner child while using this, but first let's start with the basics so you can see how your body responds to rebounding. And because the support of the rebounder and the bungee cords absorb your weight while landing, it reduces the impact of your joints
while allowing you to do workouts that's both high intensity and low impact at the same time. You can also create high intensity or low or moderate workouts by incorporating weights or a weighted vest to help maximize your muscle strength. And if you're new to rebounding, it helps to have a bit of a stiffer bounce like this one so you can get used to the return and have more control. Using the handlebar is also a great option, not only for beginners to assist with balance and control, but even for experienced users doing more advanced jumps. And you'll notice that the standard bounce can help to tone your quads, calves, and your glutes. But of course, the best exercises are those that target the whole body, and you can receive so many benefits from just a short time on the rebounder. Also, the fact that it's fun should not be underestimated, because once you turn on your music, you can literally get lost in a workout without even realizing that you're working out. And it's a great fit as part of interval training. But one last thing to keep in mind, and this goes for all rebounders that have screw-on legs, just be sure to check them periodically to make sure that they are fully tightened.
Alright, so by this time, there's no way that your interest is not at least piqued about rebounding exercises. So just to help you out a little bit more, in case you're still on the fence about whether or not to buy a BCAN Rebounder, here are my pros and cons. Okay, so I'll start out with my cons since those are a lot shorter than my pros. First, I wish there was a way to adjust the tension in the bounce, but then again, that's why the price is at the lower point. So if you're not a fan of the firm bounce, this could be an issue for you. And although this is very easy to store, I would like to see if the legs could either fold in as opposed to screwing them off each time if you want to lay it flat against a wall or put it under a bed. And actually, that's all I got with the cons. And now for my pros. I mean, I love the fact that it was so easy to assemble and 60% of it was already pre-assembled. I also like the fact that this is lightweight because I often move this either upstairs or downstairs. The portability of this is amazing since it's foldable. I went home recently and was able to take it home with me, fit it in my trunk, and since then I did purchase a carrying case. You can buy this separately on Amazon. That link is also below. But this will definitely become in handy when I start doing my outdoor workouts once it starts getting warm. I also love that this is quiet as opposed to the mini trampolines that use the springs as opposed to the bungee cords. And this 40-inch size is perfect for me as I literally sit this in my bedroom and I jump on it whenever I feel like it. And overall, I just love how this makes me feel, even if I'm just doing a quick 2-minute bounce before I go into work. Or if I had a stressful day, just doing a few minutes of this really helps to improve my mood, especially when I put on some of my favorite songs. And lastly, but certainly not least, I love how easy it is to burn 100 calories without overly exerting yourself or sweating out your hair. I mean, I kept this going while I was recording, just doing those simple bounces. And as you could see, I burned 100 calories and I rarely was doing anything. And again, you definitely can't beat the price for everything you receive from using this. All right, so if you haven't already, definitely check out my workout playlist that I've attached, or you can find it under the playlist tab on my channel. But as always, if you enjoy the content of this channel, as seen by SB, where I let you know whether a product's worth the investment or not, you already know this BCAN Rebounder is definitely SB approved. Don't forget to like, subscribe, or share with somebody who could benefit, and let me know below what your thoughts are on rebounders or what rebounder you use. But until next time, stay healthy and take care.
Seen by SB.